All right. Welcome in, everybody, to the Turf Tapes presented by Off the Wall. My name is Trey, and we'll be hanging out this evening. We're back at it with another edition of the Turf Tapes as we slowly but also quickly inch closer to the beginning of the arena and indoor football season. We got a very special guest, as you can tell by the title of the live stream. It might be here for some people, it might be here for others. It's somewhere on here. We'll get to him in just a minute. But before we do that, please make sure you're following Off the Wall on all of our socials. We're on Instagram, X/Twitter, TikTok, and now we're on Facebook too. Only recently joined Facebook, so a little late to the game there. But if you're wherever you are on socials, we're there. So come say hi. We're also streaming live on YouTube, X, and Instagram Live with the replay available shortly after the live stream ends. But the absolute best part of the Turf Tapes is the chat. The chat always brings it. It's always a very fun time to see the questions they got, the comments they got, the hot takes, the cold takes, and all the takes that are in between. So if you're watching this live, thanks for stopping by. Hop in the chat. Let me know what platform you're watching for, and give me your hottest takes. Drop some questions and topics for our guest here. I'm sure he has an idea of what is to come, but he is no stranger to the arena and indoor game. But quite a bit has happened in the arena and indoor world since we did one of these Turf Tapes live streams. So if you are watching this live, watching a replay in the future, please make sure you're subscribing to the channel, liking the stream, all that stuff. Peer pressure your friends into doing the same. So our guest tonight, very special guest. Had him on Off the Wall before. You may recognize him from his time in the AF1 and TAL in 2025, and then the AFL in 2024. He is entering his second year with the Washington Wolfpack in 2026. His name is Aakiel Greer. Aakiel, thank you for taking the time to hop on the Turf Tapes, man. How are we doing this evening?
Yes, sir. I'm blessed to be here, man. It's definitely a pleasure to be back on here a year later, man. I'm so excited for the season. Just can't wait. Definitely blessed to be.
Yeah, it's exciting times in arena football, and it seems like the tide is changing in Washington with the Wolfpack. So this 2026 season is going to be a big breakout year for the crew up in Everett, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coach Wells and Coach Millie have definitely been working behind the scenes, man, getting everything together, getting everything ready for us. And I just, well, I'm not going to say, I think I already know that we're finna shock some people this year.
Let's go. Love to hear it. I'm so excited for all these leagues to kick off. I'm just like, be patient. Patience is a virtue. It'll be here eventually. And before we know it, we'll be drowning in arena football. So I'm excited to see it all unfold, and happy that you're here to watch an old arena football game. We got a game picked out from the mid-2000s. Have you ever watched an arena football game from that era?
I have. I want to say I went back and I did some research, and I think it was Coach Arbet. It was San Jose SaberCats. I think Jacksonville Sharks was like one of the big ones that was in San Jose. It was one of those like arena bowl games, I believe so. But I have watched a couple and just try to see how they ran routes back then and see little things that I could steal from them and nitpick and add to my game as well. But I definitely am familiar with the old school era of arena football. Sir.
Yeah, especially with some of the players in this game we're about to tune into. There's some prime, really, really good arena football players we can take some notes from. But if this is the first voyage to anybody watching with the Turf Tapes, welcome. This is something we created to be able to embrace the community of arena football and live stream old arena and indoor football games and talk shop about the sport, the teams, and the players. So again, chat, bring it with the fantastic questions, comments, and hypotheticals. I'm sure Aakiel will be happy to answer some as well. But let's dive into tonight's game. We've got a game from the 2006 playoffs, the Arizona Rattlers versus the San Jose SaberCats. So you mentioned Coach Arbet and the SaberCats. We've got him on deck, and this was a colossal matchup between two of the absolute best franchises in arena football, especially during this era. Plenty of big names and plenty of big scores in this one, so I'm excited to dive in.
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Well, let's get this thing going. We'll get the ball rolling. Let me see if I can remember how to share my screen on here, and we'll get this thing started.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. We got Charles Davis on the call.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Arizona, San Jose. Was this Ted Robinson and Charles Davis? Yeah, Charles Davis. He's doing NFL games now, so look out. Like, arena football is a proving ground for a lot of people, not just players.
It definitely is.
Let's see what we got here. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Oh, Mark Greed, 83 touchdowns in a season. Can you imagine a quarterback throwing 83?
That's like 396 completions. It's like video games.
Yeah, it really is video game numbers. Yeah.
Is this the guy that was on the front of the arena football game? If I'm not mistaken?
No, this was John Dutton, or that was John Dutton. I actually have the game right here.
I should. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's John. Mark Greed was in that same era, though. They were both really, really good. Oh, Sed Bonner. Yeah.
No, then he does like announcing too right now.
Yeah, he did some commentating for the AFL and AF1 the past couple years. He'll be doing commentating for the IFL this upcoming season.
Okay.
Dude, Randy Gatewood, dog. He was really, really good.
Iron Man. And this is the real OG because this one they were doing Iron Man.
Yeah. You had to play both sides of the ball. Look, Sed Bonner. Look at him. I think this is one of the last years that Sed played.
And it looked like the stands are filled too. I think, is this around the time when they were playing in like NBA arenas?
Yep. Yeah, a lot of NBA arenas. The Rattlers shared the arena with the Suns.
Yeah.
Sabercats shared the arena with the Sharks of the NHL.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they were playing some massive venues. Massive venues.
Yeah. I remember the Orlando Predators were sharing with the Orlando Magic, which far back doing, but it was like packed though, like 60,000 plus packed at our football game.
It was a ton of people.
Man, that's what I would love for it to get back to, Lord willing.
100%, yeah.
Because this is just like, then this is national television too, because this is NBC.
Yeah, it's NBC.
It doesn't get any bigger than this. And something else that I noticed watching the old school arena games, I don't know why their arenas look so much wider than ours. It looks like a full ball field. I don't know how they laid the turf down, but what they did. But it just looks like they have so much room,
Mm-hmm.
They look so wide. I don't know how, but bro. Yeah.
Let's see who we got here. Let me go back. I missed the starting lineup.
That's what I was looking at. I see Randy Gatewood.
We got Bo Kelly, Wilson Thomas. Bo Kelly was a good running back.
Yeah.
In the games. Vince Amy, he was around for a little while.
Definitely going to learn some new things. I want to see how they. Oh, wow.
Good job. Bat it down, Sed. Good play.
You know who you
Don't be
know
a hero.
Of the way, like his mannerisms, Sed Bonner, Nate Davis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
He reminds me. I spent a little time out there in San Diego with Nate Davis. Shout out to Nate
Barry
Davis, man.
Wagner.
Oh wow!
Aakiel, you know the name Barry Wagner?
I want to ask, is it any relation to Bobby?
I don't think so. I don't think there's any. That's actually a great question. Might have to look it up. But Barry Wagner, this dude was an absolute dog for like 10 plus years. Iron Man, all Iron Man Player of the Year, like 6 years in a row.
Okay,
This
I
is the
have
man
heard
right here.
I've heard of him because this has to be the guy that Coach Arbet was talking about. Heard Coach Arbet mention him in some interviews where he said I had an Iron Man that they had to basically hand the award to every single year. This the guy he's talking about?
Yeah, Barry Wagner. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
They created the award in like
Golly.
Yeah,
what number?
They created the award and then he just won it like 6 times in a row. It was absurd.
It should have been named after him. He's winning that much.
Honestly, they should have.
Wide
blown coverage.
Good Lord. I'm finna say that's the only way you can get open in an arena like that. Is a blown coverage.
They're usually pretty good with the replays on these old broadcasts. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, I definitely got to see that replay. Oh, he just beat him.
I think he thought he had safety help over the top, but there was nobody to get him.
Nobody there.
He tried passing him off, and there was just nobody to pass him off to.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, yeah, it had to be a blown coverage for that. Because, I mean, and they didn't even do any high motion. They just went standard.
Yeah, sometimes they mix it up like that.
Yeah. I don't know if any teams did that barely. I think Nashville did it and maybe Albany. They were like the only two that sometimes they went. But I feel like they made it obvious when they were running the ball. Anytime they went like standard, the fullback was getting the ball. Like it's just like I knew it.
Yeah, you almost want to mix it up to not let the defensive line jump the snap count too much.
Yeah,
they can start to time it if the high man is going a certain speed.
I promise you, I knew guys that would do that, like literally time up the motion when I'm coming towards line, try to jump this, and it would work. It would work.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep the defense honest.
Yes, you do.
Oh, Gene Nudo.
You could get one stop and potentially win the game.
Mm-hmm. Wagner returning kicks. It was like his 14th season in the league.
And he's returning kicks.
Can you believe that?
Wow.
Got a couple comments in here.
83 touchdowns.
Adam Snow coming in. Those SaberCats helmets are freaking awesome. Just a notch below those Wolfpack helmets. That's right. Those Wolfpack helmets are one of one.
We definitely have the best uniforms, and I say that.
Yeah, 100%. They're really good. That's a massive logo on that helmet.
Yeah, it is. I'm interested to see what they do this year. It's just like, how can you top the past 2 years? Like,
right.
Oh yeah, that was a great play. And his old line was blocking their tails off. He has a rocket for an arm.
Yeah, Mark Grieve was the man. He was the man for a long time.
Jerry Sharp. But Billy. Is this around the time on the offensive specialist, defense specialist?
Yep. So I think, you had 2 defensive specialists and then 1 offensive specialist and 1 quarterback, or 2 offensive specialists, but you always had a quarterback on the field as one of the offensive specialists.
Yeah. It's usually what your quarterback and your best receiver, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, James Rowe at wide receiver, absolute ball player. Barry Wagner at wide receiver, absolute ball player. So it's like, yeah, no wonder these teams were dominant for a decade. Like the best players in the league for so long.
Yeah, they never left. He's getting loose. And that was a good
arena football coverage checking in here. The GOAT Aakiel AFC. What's up, man?
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. My pleasure. Not quite the GOAT yet, but I'm trying to work my way there, man.
Not the GOAT yet, but we're trying. That's all you can do. A little run action. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean by when they go standard. When they go standard, I'm like, okay. Even though I play offense, I'm like, 9 out of 10 is probably going to be a running play.
Yeah, you can pick up on it. So this always seems like a very difficult part of the field to be on offense because you don't really have enough room to do anything fancy pass wise, and it's hard to run the ball.
And all the DBs, they just play levels. You know, they just shrink. Oh, guys, wide open.
Oh, he had him.
If he just go ahead and throw it to him, that's a walk-in.
Oh, yeah. He was rolling left, but couldn't get his shoulders set.
It's definitely difficult though to score in the red zone. That's why you kind of want to score from far off. You know, get you a big shot play and try to go ahead and, you know, like on the first touchdown where they scored off of busted coverage. That's like what you want. Those easy give me.
Oh, he's trying to throw a jump ball. It's just not there. Oh, we got him.
Oh, God, that was great.
There you go. Barry Wagner, the dog.
I'm trying to figure out what he did.
It looked like they were trying to run a fade route to him, but
yeah,
it just broke.
For him to get that,
it looked like he's trying to throw it now. It just wasn't there.
I'm like, did DB? A lot of DB failed too.
Yeah, DB got tripped up somewhere.
Oh, what happened to that jet?
The linebacker came through and cleaned him up.
That's what I was looking at. I'm thinking, I don't know if that was the Mac or the Jack. It looked like the Jack.
Barry Wagner Jr.
Barry
Wagner Jr.
If that was 2006, that means now he's going to be what, 23.
I think he just finished playing college ball. I think.
Yeah.
I think BJ Wagner. I don't remember where he played. Barry Wagner played at Alabama A&M. I'm not sure where Barry Jr.
HBCU. When you said, oh, it makes sense. Those, man, HBCU players, me being one myself, is just, I don't know what it is, just like a different hunger. And I think it's like due to like limited resources. When you look at like Power 4 schools, or not even Power 4, like mid majors,
right?
HBCUs just typically most of the time just don't have the funding that the other programs have, and you just get a lot of hungry players. From those types of schools, definitely blessed to come from HBCU. You know, I love my college, St. Augustine's University, so
yeah.
I'm pretty sure
there's no shortage of talent out there for sure.
Man, there's so much football out there to be played. He's going it deep again.
Oh, he broke him again.
Wow. One play. And he did it so effortless. Like, it's the same guy.
Yeah, same exact guy.
What?
See what happened.
Hitch and go. No, he just ran down.
It wasn't even a hitch and go. He thought he was going to hitch, but he just.
Wow. You see how much room they have?
Yeah, we're on Instagram Live as well, and I'm forgetting to check in on the comments here. But one of the people on Instagram Live said it looks a little wider because of the camera quality warps the field a little bit, so it looks a little bit bigger than it actually is because it's like a stretched image.
Makes sense. Please, thank you, whoever explained that.
It was your guy Sturgy. I know you've talked to Sturgy.
Oh yeah, Sturgy.
Sturgy GFX. Yeah.
Sturgy, man. Sturgy does all my graphics, all the cool graphics that people see. That is all Sturgy.
Yeah, Sturgy's the man.
He's definitely the man. I remember he did it one day, sent it to me like, "Hey man, love watching you play." And I'm like, we've been locked in
get on the board as quick as possible so we can get back out there again.
He's definitely like that. So anybody looking for graphics, Sturgis, you got.
He's the man. Yeah.
Get up on his toes quick, and he's gonna lay it out there for me. Now we can go get it.
Man,
Getting an interview while just after you scored a touchdown on the sideline, that's pretty sweet.
It is. I wonder if that's something they added. You know, something that I wonder with the AF1, and you know, we lost Evergreen. I wonder how they replace it. And the only reason I say that is because when you think about it, it's like the IFL has Yahoo now. Well, they have FanDuel, Yahoo Sports Network, and I think that's it, right? When it comes down to
like half the games are on one, half the games are on the other. I don't think AF1 has officially announced what they're doing yet, but I'm sure they got something up their sleeve.
Something. I just don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they got something.
I didn't want to put it on blast on here, like I really don't. So guys,
he's breaking news, everybody. He's gonna break the news for us.
So everybody, I want you guys to know, hey, I have no insight on what's going on.
Nothing.
I'm just like you guys, but that's something that I have. I'm like, okay, we lost Evergreen. I'm pretty sure we still have Vice, but they have to replace Evergreen. I'm sure. So
yeah, there'll be something.
Yeah,
there'll be something.
You know, some teams gonna have their own sports networks as well. Which is like extra layer of eyes.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's good that the leagues are like all doing their own thing, but I think there's also an element of like, you know, a rising tide raises all ships, where if everyone is being successful together, it's literally helps everyone, and it's good for everybody. So it creates a good ecosystem of arena football for everyone.
Yes. I hope the new leagues, like, I hope they go through too, because as most people know, they may ask on the chat, you know, like, you know, we have a new arena league, you know, the IAL, and which is national, which is something that's never been done.
Yeah.
And they could really break the barrier on what the future of arena or indoor football, as you may have it, could be. You know, so it's one of those things. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that were to work out, you got to think, you got Germany, you know, you got all those teams in Europe,
right?
That could possibly, you know, that could be something that just goes viral, you know, gets a lot of attention. And so I'm actually rooting for them. I know a couple of my guys that I played with, you know, and cross paths with, have signed to some teams, and you know, I'm really rooting for them, because I think that could, like, you know, just create ideas and, you know, just moving forward. And it was just like, I feel like just evolving every single year, you know. So
yeah,
and there's some pretty big names in that league too, like just coaching wise, pretty big names.
Yeah, there's some veteran players that signed there, and they like you said, they got some good names, they got some good players in there. But interception! Wow. Oh, look at the pick six!
And
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The way that Jack, whoever that was, man. Wonder who
got in there.
Oh, unsportsmanlike.
Was it because he dunked on the goalpost? Was that the unsportsman?
And Jeremiah Pope, an AFL rookie out of CW Post on Long Island, out-left Ben Nelson for that ball. It was a jump ball.
After the score, unsportsmanlike conduct on number 8, Arizona. That penalty will be enforced 10 yards on the succeeding spot.
Wow.
A little 10 yards in the bank action.
Yeah, that was a great play by the Jack. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 84 got his hands up.
Yep. Literally almost picked it off.
That's a good return. Like the DB put some moves on him.
He definitely did.
Let's go back.
I seen that. I seen that spin he did.
84 went up, hit, whoop, spin.
Oh yeah, and
Juke.
look at the blocking. Look at the blocking, bro.
He got an escort to the end zone and everything. 84 deflected it, and he escorted his boy to the end zone. What a play!
And that's what it takes. That's what it takes in this game. Unselfishness.
Right.
Like you have to be willing to make the extra play, make the extra block. You know, you have to.
Yeah.
In order to win and in order to beat the good teams, you have to play good, sound, complementary football. Just like, every game, take what the defense gives you. I mean, that's for every team, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you see defensive teams, playing bad, just take the short stuff. Make them come up and tackle. And then when they come up and tackle you, that's when you go bums over Baghdad, So I feel like this
take the top off. Yeah.
I feel like this game is just very, very simple. It's just so many different variations on which you can attack people.
Exactly.
And defensively, I feel like it's almost like you would rather give up a short pass rather than a great catch into the wall, but great catch. Way to hang on to it. He's probably dazed. Way to hang on to it.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, passionate fan.
Ben Nelson. This guy's all in. All right, here we go, Ben. Let's see what you got.
Oh, yeah. He ran right by him.
Oh, what happened? Oh, he went. Oh. He went crown first into the wall.
Yeah.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. Definitely have done that before, but I braced myself, and so my face really didn't hit my shoulder, like this part.
Oh, God.
I had a stinger, but I mean, I was all right. So I know, look, it's probably his head, shoulder, all that. I'm telling you. Because when you're running full speed, especially when you're running a route like that, you're trying to focus on the ball and be aware of where you are. So it's almost like, okay, let me hurry up and catch it so I can brace.
Exactly. Yeah. You need to worry about the wall later.
Yes.
But later comes real quick. It comes real quick.
It's like securing the catch and immediately brace.
Yeah. Speaking of Sturgey, we were talking about Sturgey. He's in the chat on YouTube now. How we doing tonight, fellas? Sturgey, welcome in,
man. Doing amazing, man. Just got done talking about you, man. I told everybody, when it comes to graphics, you are literally the GOAT.
That's right. Sturgey's the man.
Definitely the GOAT, man.
Chloe Hotline, what's going on? Thanks for hopping in here.
How you doing?
AF1 Fan 2004. I'm excited for the Lightning Wolfpack Week 1 game. That's turning into quite the rivalry up in the Northwest.
I am definitely excited as well. I think we split, if I'm not mistaken. I think we won, they won too. So, I mean, I feel like this year has to be the tiebreakers,
Yeah, don't you play 4 times again this year?
Play 4 times. And speaking of our schedule, that is a pivotal point in our schedule.
Right.
Because I discussed with some of the guys. I'm like, hey, man, 1/3 of our schedule is Oregon.
Yeah.
So the first step getting to the playoffs is through Oregon. We put ourselves at great ahead of everybody if we just take care of that. And we're planning on taking care of everybody on the schedule. It don't matter who it is week to week, but that's just a goal. For me personally, take care of Oregon because that's 1/3 of your schedule.
Yeah, for sure.
And you take care of those 4 games, you set yourself up because every team is going to deal with trial and error, and Coach Wells and Coach Miles is going to have us ready for any circumstance. But it starts there, and it's the first game of the year, and we have to play every single game as if it's a playoff game.
Yeah.
But specifically, when you see Oregon Lightning on your schedule, it is a playoff game. And I'm pretty sure they're thinking the same thing. Like, hey, guys, in order for us to get the playoffs, like, we played Washington 4 times.
Yeah, right.
So you know what I'm saying? And I think Oregon almost snuck into the playoffs last year. They were like, what, 1 game out?
They were knocking on the door. There was a path where they could have snuck in if 1 or 2 things happened their way.
So, you know, they set themselves up, and not even just with us, but, you know, we split. But they beat Southwest Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
They gave Nashville a run for their money. Of course, they beat Corpus, you know, and we didn't. And they really, really set themselves up.
Yeah.
And so it's possible, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people that watch them play, and this is no disrespect to the Oregon Lightning in no way, shape, or form when I say this, but you know, if you watching them play from game 1 all the way to the end, if you watch them play early in the season, you're thinking like, I know where they're probably making the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the same could be said about us as well. You know what I'm saying? You watch a first game and you lose, you're thinking, yeah, these teams. But you know, it's such a long season, and you can never judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to get off to a hot start.
Yes, because every team we played last year felt it. You know, I mean, the score doesn't show it, but like Coach Wells always tells us, like, you know, compete until the clock says 0. You know, no matter what the score, you fight and you claw the whole entire time. And so yeah, we had some disappointing scores. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I took to heart. You know, coming back as one of the leaders on the team, I take pride in, you know, doing everything in my power and helping Coach Wells make sure that doesn't happen again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And because it was sickening, you know, you put all that work into training and you just go out there and you play and you know, you don't get the result. And not only do you not get the result, it's like in disappointing fashion. Like,
right.
It's almost like if you're gonna go down, you got to go down swinging. Like, you're going to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
don't go down with life left. You know, because that means you didn't give it your all. So that's something that I've took pride on this offseason is basically like remembering. Oh God, that was a great throw. Just remembering all those scores and remembering all the smack talk. just everything, you know, like, because a lot of these teams and a lot of these players resign. And, you know, I'm just one of those people that I don't forget. I don't forget anything.
Right.
So I remember walking off the field every single game we played, looking up at the Jumbotron, looking like, okay, all right, we'll see him again at some point.
Yeah.
It may not even be with this same team, you know what I'm saying? They may go to another team, but, you know, I feel like in the AF1, pretty much everybody's going to play everybody at least once. So it's like, I'll see him again. I'll see this coach again. I'll see this player again, you know, this DB, et cetera, you know. So
it's a small world, this arena football world.
It's a very, very, very small world, you know, and it's a revolving door, unfortunately. You know, that's just the business of it, you know. Some people that start off in Washington may not finish with Washington. You know, it's just reality of it, you know, and I feel like that's every team. Every team goes through that, you know. Injuries are going to happen, you know, things are going to happen, catastrophic things are going to happen, and just have to be able to adjust.
Yeah, how do you react to it?
Yeah, react, adjust and adapt. That's pretty much all you have to do in this game. Because I feel like Albany was one of those teams that had very little like changes. Like, they pretty much ended with what they started with.
They had consistency, 100%.
You know, who they went into camp with is who they ultimately won the ring with, you know?
Yeah.
And that's another interesting game too. You know, I look forward to that matchup as well, you know, playing and you know, Sam Castronova. That's a great catch. You know, Sam Castronova coming back. My guy, Dwayne Brown. You know, all that, man, you know, it's definitely a privilege and an honor, you know, to be playing those guys. And we get them early, you know, so definitely can't wait for that matchup again. And we get them in Seattle, whatever.
Yeah, get him at home.
We
Yeah,
got-
you
we
won't.
got home.
You don't have to travel across the country. Yeah.
We don't have to travel across the country, so they get to
Yeah.
come to the Wolfpack Den, and so that's a game that's for sure got my eyes pretty wide, man. I can't wait to play.
This Ben Nelson guy is balling out.
Is-
Look at him go.
And they're coming back, literally. Well, they came back, not coming back. They came back.
Yeah, man.
He scored the last two.
Just methodical getting down the line.
Yeah.
Oh, they got so in this game, San Jose has another wide receiver.
Mhm.
His name was Calvin Schexnader. He played for Arizona for like 10 years, and he was amazing. I think his last year in the league, he was with San Jose.
Wow. This is one.
Yeah, we might see him a little bit later on. Yeah, he was a baller too.
But this is who he ended up finishing his career with.
Yep, he spent the majority of his career in Arizona, but the last season or two he was with San Jose. We went from one powerhouse to another.
Makes sense. Man, I hope they bring the arena football game back. That would be pretty cool.
That'd be nice. I know a couple independent developers are working on some things and stuff.
I hope, because
that'd be sweet if something came out. Yeah,
especially with today's day and age and like technology, like imagine how different that would be.
right.
I definitely hope they do that. But I remember playing the game when I was younger. Me and my dad used to play it all the time. Just never imagined that I would actually be playing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
I was younger. But I love it, man. I love this game. Amazing. Yeah.
2 completions for 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. What a stat line.
And this guy has completed 10 passes. Like what, 140?
Very different offensive approaches. Very different.
They were airing it out.
Randy Gatewood there.
And I don't know why. He just reminds me of Nick Davis so much.
Oh,
It may be.
whoa!
Yeah, that makes sense.
He was protecting his quarterback, and he got flagged for it. I don't hate that. I don't hate that penalty.
Yeah, you can't. You have to protect the quarterback.
Yeah, stick up for your guy. Especially going low like that in a playoff game. Nah.
That's something Coach Wells harps on too. Your lineman has to be willing to die for your quarterback, man. Like personally. I'm excited about that as well. Like our old line, like man, Coach Wells went out and got some studs.
Yeah, it's a totally revamped Washington Wolfpack roster, especially on the offensive side of the ball. guys brought back a lot of key pieces from last year and sprinkled in just enough new pieces to make things very, very interesting out there.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be something. Coach Wells like has such a amazing offensive mind. Like,
Yeah.
A lot of people really do not realize that this offensive approach is very, very methodical. And a lot of people get blinded by the gloves and stuff that he wears, but
yeah,
it's definitely a story behind the reason he does that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Oh, that's a great.
Oh, interception!
It was picked.
That was picked.
I thought he dropped it. Yeah, I definitely got to see this replay.
The DB came through and swatted it right into the arms of the other DB. Omar Smith. Smith. He won like I want to say 4 or 5 rings as an assistant coach, and he was the head coach for the Baltimore Brigade in 2018, 2019.
That's definitely recent.
Yeah. Look at this. Here we go. So he goes up and gets it, swatted, just right into his arms.
That's a great play. They're going at it.
Dude, 19 came through and swatted that thing out of the air.
He did. I
Swat
thought
right into his foot. Ooh, a play.
that's a great play.
San Jose now will try to really make Arizona.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he caught it. One play. Is that Ben Nelson again?
No way he caught it.
80? Of course it's this guy. This guy's balling out.
He caught it? Wow.
You got Barry Wagner, you got James Rowe, you got Calvin Schexnayder, and then you got the rookie Ben Nelson carving you up. What are you supposed to do?
I have to see. He didn't even run nothing crazy.
It wasn't even a great route. Yeah, he just high pointed. Yeah. Wow. The DB mistimed that badly. Yeah, DB jumped a full second too early.
Jesus Christ.
Woo!
That is insane.
That was a great catch. 3 touchdown catches, and we got 10 minutes left in the second quarter.
That is insane. Wow. Man, he caught that.
As you pointed out, that wasn't even like a crazy route, right? He barely wiggled.
I'm not gonna lie. As far as the DB was playing back, I probably would have stopped. I probably would have stopped and curled up just to get my quarterback. You know,
right?
Like, look at how far back he was on top. He was so far back that the DB was already on top.
Yeah. Dang.
Golly.
10 minutes left in the second quarter. He's got 7 catches for 107 and 3 touchdowns.
Insane.
This guy's a monster.
Video games numbers.
All right, boot off the net. Here we go.
Great tackle.
There's Schexnayder right there.
There he is, number 4.
Yeah, number 4, Calvin Schexnayder.
He was in on the last top touchdown. What happened to them, the Dallas Desperados?
When the league folded in 2008, they just never came back.
That's a place that I hope the F1 looks at, like Dallas.
Yeah.
I hope they look.
Well, you know who owned the Desperados?
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones. Yeah. He owned the Desperados, so he had some skin in the game, right? So.
Yes, I just wish like some of the NFL people that have been in it get back in it. And I was thinking when Jeff Fisher took over the league that you would see people try to jump into it. You know, I'm not saying that they're not, but I'm saying This is only his second year, really.
Yeah,
technically his second year. So.
Oh, here we go. Good catch, Randy. Oh no, he didn't catch it. Dang, I thought he got it. Thought he had it. Yeah, I think it would be cool to have some of those big name owners come back. But that was also like an interesting, like if you go back and kind of review the downfall of the AFL in the 2000s, like you kind of had 2 groups of owners where you had the group of owners that were like the OG original arena football owners. Yeah. But then the NFL guys came in, they were like, we want to do things our way. And so like you had these 2 groups kind of butting heads on how to grow this league and how to approach the league.
Yeah.
It didn't really help. It didn't really help the situation towards the end there, 2008.
So are you saying like the NFL wanted to like do things a certain way?
Well, yeah. So the NFL, I'm pretty sure, check and fact check me on this, but I think the NFL bought 49% of the AFL in the 2000s. Like they had like a 49% ownership in the league because it was like a true farm system for the NFL. And so like they kind of bought into it, but ironically, them buying into it kind of ruined it in a way because it kind of messed with the formula that was working in some senses. So it's a weird situation where you're like, it's a great thing, but if done poorly, it can be a bad thing, which is so weird, so bizarre.
I had no idea that they, that they had bought it. I had no
They were
idea.
in. They were literally invested. They were financially invested.
I wish we could turn back the hands of time. Because why?
Yes,
Why just? It sounds bad, but why didn't you just let that happen? You know?
Yeah, I mean,
They should just let.
Lots of what ifs. Like hindsight's always 20/20, right?
Yeah, it's like y'all should let that happen. I should just let them, buy in. Let's see. Oh,
A little overthrown.
he didn't even try. Yeah.
Oh, they did an inside fade, slot fade.
Slot fade. Give him more room.
Yeah, okay. I don't hate that.
Oh God, that's a great play by the D.
Couldn't get it.
That's a great play by the D. Speaking of DB,
Sturgey coming in here with some knowledge. NFL owners aren't allowed to have interest in competing leagues anymore. I think I remember seeing something about it when Vince McMahon brought the XFL, when the XFL came back.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The business side of things can get very messy very, very quickly.
Because a league like arena football would want the NFL to back them financially.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go set. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, speaking of DBs, that's something that I can't wait to see as well. Coach D merely coming over from Oregon, bringing his defensive IQ to Washington. Man, I can't wait to see what he does, because he definitely has some studs in that back end. I'm excited to go to camp, and battle it out with those guys and get better. They make me better and I make them better. Definitely cannot wait.
Here we go. Fresh toasted performance of the week. Matt Nagy.
You talking about the OC for what he played?
Yes. Dude, he was a baller in arena football. He was a baller.
I had no idea he played.
9 touchdown passes in a game. That was the type of stuff he was doing. He was so good, dude.
How in the world did he end up in the NFL like coach?
You work your way up, man.
Yeah, you do.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't have to be like you. It's literally the league of opportunity, right? Where you get the opportunity as a player and then as a coach. Like what's his name? Chad, help me out here. The Green Bay Packers head coach, it's Matt LaFleur?
Yeah,
Matt LaFleur? He played for the Omaha Beef like 12, 13 years ago. He's the head coach for the Packers. It's if you can ball, you can ball. Like you'll find your way. And same thing with the coaches. Like if you can, become a QB coach here, do your thing. Become a wide receivers coach here, do your thing. Get an OC slot. Like you just work your way up, man.
You're right. You're definitely right now. I didn't know that. Like Matt Nagy just got hired yesterday. Giants brought him in as a OC. Great throw.
Yeah, and he played for the New York Giants for a little bit too. So, or not New York Giants, New York Dragons in the AFL.
So he has probably deep ties to that region.
He probably had. Yeah, I know he knows a handful of people still in that region.
Wow. I know like a lot of NFL coaches have NFL ties. Well, AFL ties. I know like LaFleur is one. Sean Payton is one.
Yeah. Dude, Sean Payton was on one of the original arena football teams, the Chicago Bruisers.
Yeah, Sean Payton, NFL head coach.
Yep.
There's
a lot of people think of Kurt Warner, as they should, but there are a ton of people who have their roots in arena football.
And you know what? I tell people that all the time. Like when they be like, "What are you playing that game for?" And I'd be like, "You ought to look up some of these head coaches who play."
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people, they be like, "Man, why are you playing that?" You know, I had somebody tell me one day, they were basically saying like, they were like, "Man, you're playing that fake football." Like, you know, everybody knows there's only one football. That's the NFL. And I'm like,
Yeah.
so sad and mistaken. And I told them,
Get bodied into that wall. Let's see how fake it is. Yeah.
Man, you know what? I said this in the interview from last year that me and you did. I'm like, man, like people, I don't think that you could take your best NFL player and put him in arena and expect the same results. It'd be so different.
Yeah,
like,
it's an adjustment because it is a literally different style game. Like people get very mad. I point that out on social all the time. People get very mad at that. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, like, I'm not saying it's impossible. You're going to have some guys who ball is ball, right? They'll come in and do their thing, but it's a very different style game.
I tell people that, you know, I'm not saying like I know it for a fact.
Right.
I just know that it would be an adjustment. They wouldn't just, for instance, I'll just take somebody who is killing it in the NFL right now, receiver wise.
Mm-hmm.
Puka Nacua.
Mm-hmm.
Or like Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
Killing it. Absolutely killing it right now. If they came into the arena game, I'm not saying that they wouldn't kill it. But what I am saying, it would be an adjustment, period, for the both.
100%, yeah.
I'm only saying that because they will have to learn how to play the game.
Yeah.
And some people have been to the NFL, come to the arena game, and can't adjust.
Yeah, they just don't. Yeah.
There are some that have played in the NFL that come to arena ball and they're just on the fly. Because like you said, ball, but adjusting isn't always the same.
Especially at the wide receiver position, like on the outdoor game, you sometimes have time to run your route, like a little play action, bootleg, buys you about 3, 4, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, you get 2 seconds in the pocket in arena. Like it's crazy.
Especially if you're playing like a good D line or good Mac or good rushers. It's like 1 second, a 0.5. So.
Oh, I hate that there was a hold here. That was a slick little play design. Let's run that. So they did this. The San Jose did this a lot. They utilized the wide receiver a ton as a runner, and Nashville Cats do this a ton too with our bet, which makes sense.
They do.
Look, they line them up. Whoop, whoop.
The same
reverse action. That's a nice play.
Same as that play. Yeah, Nashville does do this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait
receiver reverse action.
I know a lot of people on that team, man. Can't wait for that matchup as well. Definitely a lot of my good friends are on that team, man. Kolka, because, you know, I was with him in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
And Malik Honeycutt, man, me and him have been friends 10 plus years. Like, me and him went to college. That's like one of my day ones. Jordan Gandy. A lot of my friends on that team, man. Torrance Williams, who's with me in Wichita. He's a stud D tackle.
There's some ball players out there.
Yeah, Nashville, they got some players, man. I look for, and they also, they come to Washington, but we go to them first. So I'm going to Nashville, back to the place where I played my first official AFL game.
Oh, that's right, in Clarksville, right?
My very first game.
Yeah.
Very first touch of my professional career was a touchdown. And that's literally, I tell people all the time, they ask, like, how did you start getting noticed? I was like, it was that game. It was Nashville. The official was right there. I shook his hand for everything.
Yeah.
And
that'll do it.
That my first play from scrimmage, and I'll never forget it. I ran like a little hitch, and I had to shake like 5 tackles to get to the end zone. But that was the one play that, like, welcome to, like, the AFL. a Welcome to Arena Football play for me because
Right.
because we did not beat Nashville for on a personal level. It was like my first real action, and it was definitely a memory for me that I always hold dear to my heart. So going back to Nashville, I'll definitely have that on my mind. Like, man, this is where it all started. Not professionally, but like this is like where you got introduced to the league. Like, hi, my name is Aakiel Greer, and I'm here.
Right.
I'm here to stay.
Yeah.
And so Nashville's a special place to me. So I'm looking forward to going down there, playing them there. And the atmosphere, man, is amazing. The guys that have not played in Nashville yet, man, that's going to be an atmosphere that they'll never forget because that's like it reminds me of the original AFL because they have a packed crowd in
Right.
Clarksville almost every home game that they have. So
They had a studio analyst in between commercial breaks.
oh yeah, that's real deal right there.
It was different, man. It was just different.
That fish, we got to get back to that, man.
Yeah, we got to get back to this. Come on now.
We got to use those NFL ties, man. We have to.
100%. Yeah.
Speaking of NFL ties,
ran him over.
He fell. Speaking of NFL ties, man, he had I read something about him and John Gruden. John Gruden being a part of the Nashville Cats. Now I don't know how true that is.
No, it is.
But
yeah, it is.
Is that like continuing forward, or was it just like something like for the end of last year? If that makes sense.
Oh, they got tripped up there. No, I think it's continuing going forward. Like I think Gruden's a part of the minority ownership group. I want to say Fisher still owns a majority. I don't know how. I don't know the percentage breakdown, but yeah, they're both in the ownership group.
Wow, that's pretty neat right there, man.
Yeah.
But
yeah, John Gruden was just the head coach in the Hula Bowl, the college all-star game. But then his brother, Jay Gruden, was an arena ball stud. Like people talk about Kurt Warner being the best quarterback. No. Jay Gruden was the best quarterback in arena football in the 90s.
Oh wow.
He was the man.
Didn't he had an NFL job too, huh?
He was the OC for the Bengals, and then he was a head coach for the Redskins back in the RG3 era.
Yes.
Yeah. Barry Wagner. There he is again.
Yes.
So that's another coordinator head coach with arena football ties.
Yeah. It's so many. I feel like the list will go on and on.
There's an extensive list. Oh, there was a lot of traffic. He just broke through. Oh, that was beautiful. All right, after this replay, I'm going to run it back real quick.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let's see this traffic.
Was it 3 receivers over there, or was it 1?
It was three receivers over here, and all 3 of them got stuck in – all 3 DBs got stuck in traffic here. They circle it here. Yeah, he like ran a delayed slant. So look, all 3 are right here. It looks like they're playing man, and they just get caught. These 2 are focused on this guy. This guy's trying to keep up, but he just runs into traffic right there. He was jogging. He wasn't even running. He was just jogging to the end zone.
I like that.
What a great play.
That's a great play.
A little delayed slant after traffic.
I'm telling you, I'm saying watching this game, I'm gonna go back and see what I can steal, man.
Dude, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. That's the thing. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just watch what works on these old games.
I'm not gonna lie. You may see some of these plays again, and if you see me in the end zone, off one of these plays, you know what happened.
Yep.
I'm not gonna
point to the screen like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme.
Yes, like I've seen that before.
Yeah. Barry
Nah,
Wagner.
definitely like what Nashville does, though. They do a lot of stuff that frees people up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember watching them play Albany before the championship, and I think Albany beat them by like 9 or 10. They didn't beat them by much, but
Mm-hmm.
Nashville had guys running wide open all over the field. I think what happened is Coca may have turned the ball over early or something like that, and they went up on them because playing them, you're gonna have to go score for score. Sam just gonna,
Yeah. If I remember correctly, they were going score for score, but I think right after halftime, Colga either threw a pick or he got strip sacked or something, and it just completely flipped the momentum. Completely.
They were trying to catch up from 2 touchdowns instead of 1.
Exactly. Yeah. They were keeping up with them. They were going bar for bar, but they just once you go down 2 to Albany, it's tough.
Yeah. It's tough. And I told people, like, when we were hanging with them and we scored and everything, like, I told people, like, I know I scored first, and then my guy Dante Reed got the interception, who's also returning to the Wolfpack, which I'm so grateful. So glad he's coming back. Dude's a young stud, man. Came in at the end of the year, made play after play after play after play. Super, super talented, man. Can't wait to have him back. But our new linebacker, Dante Reed, had jumped Sam's pass and picked it off. And right after I scored, and almost ran it back. And we just had momentum. Then our quarterback ran it in, and then when you look up, it's 16, it's 16-13, 16-12, one of them.
Yeah.
And Albany's on their heels, and we end up stopping them again. And we got to the red zone, but we just couldn't get it in.
Right.
It's like Coach Wells was getting us down there, and man, it was one of those things where, man, like Zeke Rose, they made a play here or there, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what happened, man. It's just the reality of it, like you said, it's tough to score in the red zone, and we were getting the necessary stops, and after so long, man, you only once you get Albany to make a mistake or get them down, man, you have to go ahead and capitalize on that immediately. And that unfortunately,
because they're not going to make many of those, right? Like you gotta pounce on them.
They're not. I just remember the stands going completely silent when I scored. You could hear the drop, and then when Dante hit, all you could hear was our sideline, Washington sideline. We were going crazy,
right?
And it was just one of those things where, like, when you get them in that situation, you have to capitalize over and over again.
100%, yeah.
At some point, they're gonna get it right. We're gonna make it right, and it's nothing against any team that they play. It's just they have a studded QB. You know what I'm saying? Has playmakers, and as all teams do, and that's just something that going into this year, that not even just with Albany, but every team we play, when they make a mistake, we have to capitalize on it, and we have to cash in. We got to leave with points.
Yeah, you got to.
With everybody that we play, because that's the game of arena football, points. And so I'm very, very excited to play them again, man. The atmosphere was electric as well in Albany. I love those fans up there.
What's happening here with the stream? Come on. I know you can do this. Come on now. Maybe skip ahead a little bit.
That may do it. It's going to be an interesting year, though. Definitely going to be. I'm interested to see how the new teams fare. Like, you got Minnesota, Beaumont, Oceanside,
There's some good rosters out there. I think there's some sneaky good rosters out there.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see all the new teams. And just definitely praying that everybody, makes it through the season, without any financial problems or.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
anything catastrophic happening, man, because, to have that type of stuff happen, going into the season when everybody's went through camp,
Mhm.
I tell everybody about the Bandit story. It's like, it's so disheartening because you work so extremely hard. You know what I'm saying? You get through camp
Right.
and the week one of the game, and then boom, you just have to, you just got to go. And it's just one of those things where I was blessed to, you know, not burn a bridge with a coach to the point that Coach Wells reached out to me, not only to just see, like, hey, I want to bring you in, but just see how I was doing, mentally. And so that's something about Coach Wells. Me and him has that super, super close connection. Because when all that happened with Arizona, he was one of the first coaches to reach out. And I did have other coaches reach out, like, "Hey, Aakiel, we would love to sign you." And it was just one of those things where it's week one, everybody's roster is set. So no matter
I
what,
think that was the most unfortunate part about how that happened. It's like I had other options now, but everyone's good. Like, what the heck?
yeah, like everybody has their roster set, and it's one of those deals where, like, man, you're lucky to even have a coach call you and bring you and want to bring you in. And I was just thinking, like, no way I played week one. This week one.
Right.
Everybody out,
Yeah.
and a new guy coming in, you have to develop chemistry, with QBs. And you just cannot walk in and just automatic from day one, boom. They can't even do that in the NFL.
No,
Like they
it takes time. Yeah.
it's not humanly possible. If you ever been watching an NFL game and the starting QB goes down and the backup QB goes in, it takes a while for them to get accustomed and acclimated to the receivers he's throwing to, because he's so used to not throwing to the starting group. He's to throwing to the second group, or
It's timing. Yeah.
as you may call it, scout team.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing that I was looking at before I had signed with someone, and just Coach Wells he was concerned about me mentally, and it's like he's more than a coach. It's like he's family. And so
Yeah.
that's why I'd rather not play for anybody else other than him, because at a time where I was down at like my lowest, you know what I'm saying? And because you got to think, I had two teams folding me in the same year. Wichita folded
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. You were dealt a bad hand there for a little bit.
And then Wichita folded first. And then, I get to Arizona and everything's going great. And it was beautiful scenery, beautiful city, like Phoenix. I mean, I was just, we were getting ready to play. I think we were getting ready to play Oregon. And, it was just the first AFL team back in Arizona in how long? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'd been probably 8 years since like an arena football team had been in there.
But like since the AFL has came back, they haven't had a team since. So it's like one of those deals where a lot of people were excited. It was like, okay, we have somebody else besides the Rattlers that we can cheer for, and they're
Right.
passionate. They were passionate. Every fan fest we did, every event we did, they came out. Like, people were banded up, and I just hate that couldn't happen. It was very, very unfortunate. And so once Coach Wells reached out and, man, he talked to me, man, make sure I was good. He was like, man, I would love to have you, just making sure my mental is good and everything. And then I was like, man, there's no way that I could go play for somebody else.
Right. Yeah.
And so that's why me and Coach Wells have a different type of connection when it comes to coach and player. Like, that's definitely my Coach Wells.
Good. Yeah, I'm trying to troubleshoot this stream over here that we were watching. It's just not loading for some reason. Let's see. Well, while I try to get this to load, chat, what do you have any questions for Mr. Aakiel Greer here? Whether it be about arena football, whether it be with the Washington Wolfpack, who have a very exciting season coming up in 2026. 2 months away at this point now?
Yeah, it's here.
It's here, yeah.
I tell people, when the NFL playoffs start, you might well go on here and start revving your engines, because it's time.
Yeah,
it's time to go.
It's go time. Yeah.
As soon as their season ends, man, we're probably about 4 or 5 weeks out to reporting at that point. So yeah, man,
I'll be here before we know it.
for sure. What do you think about the Super Bowl? if I may ask. Like, because you got to think with Seattle going, that's like crazy for us because we're right there in the same vicinity with them. So it's like, I had a fan
You
from
see it.
Washington.
Yeah.
I had a fan from Washington reach out and was like, praying for a Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl and a Washington Wolfpack Arena Bowl. And
Yeah.
I told them that is the plan because that's definitely what I'm envisioning as well. Because you got to think sports is on fire right now. We just had the Seattle Mariners go to the World Series. Now the Seahawks, and it's like I told Coach Wells, like, it's like right there for us. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna expect us to come in and make any noise, And quite frankly, going off last year, you wouldn't expect anybody to be like, you know what, that Washington roster, they may actually shot some people, and
Right.
I love it like that because I love being an underdog. Always been an underdog, grew up that way. And when I say grew up, I mean like high school sports wise, always been the underdog, never been the one that everybody's trying to chase. I've always been the chaser, trying to run people down. So it's like one of those deals where it just feels so much better when you catch them. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
we're chasing everybody. We're just chasing everybody in the AF1, man, catching everybody one by one. And so it just it starts with Oregon first. So
one play at a time, one game at a time, all that.
Yeah, we definitely have some unfinished business with Oregon because the last 2 times we played them, they handled us pretty bad.
Yeah,
they definitely handled us pretty bad, man. And they handled us bad at home. Like that was our last home game. And so when people think about the last time they saw the Washington Wolfpack, Oregon beat us. And, it was not pretty. So it's one of those things where the last time our fans saw us, this team beat us. So we're going into this year, this season, this first game, like with kill mentality. Like we left a bad taste in the Washington Wolfpack fans' mouth, like real bad. And we have a lot of making up we have to do. And I'm just so glad we get to play all those teams that came to Washington, like Nashville came to Washington. Trying to think who else. Well, Corpus Christi no longer in the league anymore, but we played them. And, Oregon, the teams that came and dealt us a bad hand, we get to see them again. So definitely excited about that. Yep. Definitely excited about it.
All right, I think we're back. I think I got it.
Okay.
All right, one sec. Here we go. All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody. Let me share my screen yet again. We'll pick up where we left off here. All right, here we go. We're going to share this guy. No, maybe. Figuring it out. It says click to exit pool. What are we doing? All right, we're figuring this out. Figuring it out together. I had to switch my browser. So this is going to have to do. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work.
So good.
Yeah, here we go. Gatewood runs a little whip route, but then continues it. High points it. Okay. Watch it in full speed. Look at that O-line. Woo!
Oh,
Clean pocket.
yeah. How many seconds?
You just can't give him that much time. You can't do it.
Yeah. And that's any quarterback.
Right. Yeah.
You can't give no quarterback that much time in this game. It just at some point he's going to find somebody.
Especially one of the all-time greats in Seth Bonner. You just can't do that. As you can see here, we're watching a old Arena Football League playoff game from 2006 as the Arizona Rattlers at the San Jose SaberCats. Arena Football Fan on YouTube has this video available in full. So go give them some love, subscribe, throw a like on the video. Do the same for our channel if you're watching us on YouTube. I've got a handful of folks in here watching on YouTube, X, and Instagram Live as well. So if you don't follow already, please make sure you follow along. The arena and indoor football season is right around the corner. Our guy, Aakiel Greer, who is on the show tonight, he's also on the socials. What shout out your socials on Instagram.
At agent number 3 _. That's Instagram.
There you go.
My Twitter is I_am_AG3.
There you go. There we go. Yeah, give him a follow.
Most definitely. Golly, that was a great round.
He played 33 total games. He scored touchdowns in 28 of them.
Wow.
He's a monster. He's so good.
Yeah, that's a monster right there.
There's just guys who understood the game. They just had it locked down to such a level.
So easy. Like extremely easy.
Oh, Wagner with that old 90s helmet.
Yeah. What do they call it? The bucket.
Yeah, the old bucket. All right, 14 seconds left. They got the ball at about the 10, looks like.
Yeah.
Well, how they don't have a little timeout ticker on here. I imagine they have at least one or two.
Pretty sure. Did they have like the 1 minute the 1 minute warning and stuff back then?
Yep. 1 minute warning and 1 minute timing rules.
Okay. Definitely was
like, oh, he launched it. No shot. Yeah, so like incomplete passes stop the clock under 1 minute. You can give yourself up out of bounds, that stops the clock. So same thing that the AF1's doing.
Okay.
All right, 8 seconds now. Do you just take another shot? Or do you try to get half of it now?
Probably try to get half of
false
it.
Start. Can't have that. Can't have that.
Definitely can't have that one.
Got a little jumpy. Yeah. I love that. Whenever an O lineman jumps, they're like, it was him. It's like, no, it was clearly you. It was clearly.
They started pointing.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, they're taking the shot. Oh. All right, 2 seconds left. Ain't. Just got to take another shot at this point.
At this point, yeah. He almost looks the same, though, I feel like.
Right? It's the stash. If he had the mustache, he'd look exactly the same.
He looked exactly.
Yeah. Oh, hit Nelson. Oh, they gave up on it.
I get outside.
Mm-hmm. That was it. All right, nice little 35-27 game at halftime. Oh, but here my goat.
I wonder if that's something they're gonna want to start adapting. Doing
little halftime interview.
Yeah, or just interviews during the game.
They should, unlock the personalities behind the sport.
I mean, that's something the
Right
UFL
there.
that's something the UFL does. They interview the players.
Yeah. It's a nice little interactive element to the game. Oh, here we go. Coach Arbet.
It's good to have a legend like him back in the arena
Right.
games.
Yeah, the sport is better off with him in the mix. All right, here we go. Second half. Didn't make it to the net. Who we got? James Rowe back there now? No, still Wagner. Wow.
All those
They
championships.
just had so many banners, man.
I remember somebody saying, yeah, when the 49ers dynasty stopped, theirs begun.
They picked right up. Yeah, the Bay Area was not missing any winning football. San Jose was supplying for sure. I mean, look, this was 4 years later. So they're talking about from the 2002 roster. This was 2006. So 4 years later, this core of players, especially the O-line, was sticking together. That's impressive.
And the QB, and your DS, and Barry Wagner.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like no duh. There's a reason why they were so successful for so long. They stuck together. They knew each other. It's like you weren't trying a new quarterback every week, right? Like you knew who your guy was.
People don't realize, man, that's one of the most pivotal positions in football, period. Not even just
especially
NFL.
arena football. You got to air it out.
You have to. And
you can hide a bad defensive lineman. You can hide a bad offensive lineman. You might be able to hide a receiver. You can't hide a backcourt.
And hide it.
You can't.
I'm excited about that going to our camp as well. Coach guys coming into camp, man. We were fortunate enough to bring Adam Cruz back, and he goes out. He gets Vincent Espinoza, and he goes out and gets Giovanni Sanders. You know, proven vet. Both of them proven vets. And Vincent Espinoza, if I'm not mistaken, made to the semifinals in the NAL. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was balling out last year with the Columbus Lions and the NAL, and then he had a pretty good stretch of games with the Fishers Freight over the IFL as well. So he's another one where he just needs an opportunity.
Yeah, I remember he went
Washington's going to be a good one. Yeah,
he went viral on ESPN. I seen on that throw he threw.
Yep, that game-winning Hail Mary. Yeah.
All of our quarterbacks just have unique styles. You know, I actually feel with Adam Cruz, man. That guy there, man. He's so savvy, and he's so like, man. He's so like mentally strong, and that guy he did fumble.
He recovered it.
Yeah, that guy's a warrior, man. Adam Cruz is definitely a warrior, and you know I was fortunate enough to catch some of Giovanni Sanders' games as well. Idaho Horseman, you know he made that team rally around him, man. So I'm really very excited to go into camp with the quarterbacks that we have.
Right.
So I definitely think that's going to be a bright spot for us this year. Oh, let's see.
Ominous.
Oh,
Nelson again.
God,
this guy is a baller.
No, he's balling.
This is his 10th catch. He has 4 touchdowns. What?
Insane. Absolutely insane.
That's ridiculous. When he threw that, I was like, all right, he's just throwing this thing away. Like, he's just launching it. Like, no, it was a rainbow ball.
That
absolutely arced it. Woo!
Like, wow.
42-27, 12 minutes left in the third. The third quarter is usually where it starts to slow down just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, off the bar. Woo. Oh, what a return. Wow.
Yeah.
That was a bar ball that could have been very dangerous. Brought back the run. All right, here's that touchdown. Let's see what happened here. So he ran a corner post instead of a post corner. Wow. I don't really see that too often. Yeah, it's a 15-point game, but you think about it. You score once, defense gets a stop, you score again, that's it. You're right back in. Oh. Dude, Cedric Bonner, he was around for such a long time. Oh, what? There you are.
Yeah.
What happened?
I have no idea.
You're good. I was thinking, I'm like, man, he's quiet. I don't know why.
Yeah. It definitely went out. I was trying. I think I locked my phone by accident. Oh God, that was a great throw.
Good throw, good catch.
That was a great throw. I heard you still, but like I was trying to get back.
I got you. Yeah, I was thinking. I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened. I was over here watching the game, having a great time.
Yeah, I was like, dang, I think golly, Bonner was putting it on the money. He was putting it on the money.
Yeah, Bonner was nice.
No, definitely.
Let me pull up his career numbers. His career numbers will shock you how just incredible he was.
He's a Hall of Famer, if I'm not mistaken, right?
1,000,000%.
That's what I thought.
All right, so he played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years of arena football. How many touchdown passes do you think he threw in his career?
Golly. Is it more than 700?
It's more than 700.
I'm going to say at least 1,100 or maybe more.
A little high. He had 855 touchdowns.
And I thought he had well over 1,000.
855 touchdowns.
That's still a lot.
Insane. 42,000 yards.
Jesus.
On a 50-yard field, he threw for 42,000 yards.
I wonder what's that equivalent to.
I don't even know. Like you got to think like maybe you just double up the numbers for the outdoor game, but I don't even know. Barball action.
That's a good return.
There you go, Wags.
That's a great return, actually. And of course, San Jose's winning.
Yep. Classic San Jose. Here we go. High man in the slot. Little hitch route, nothing to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, just take what the defense gives you.
Yeah. Checks Nader. Alvin Checks Nader. What a guy. So we got Schexnader out there. I think we got Ben Nelson out there. Well, there was also substitution rules back in the day that were tricky and introduced a whole new element of the game. Are you familiar with any of those from back in the day? I think I lost him.
There we are. There we are. Oh, they were interviewing the fans? They were interviewing the fans? You heard me? They
Good catch.
They were interviewing the fans. You heard me? Were they interviewing the fans?
I can't hear you.
I don't know why.
Oh, Grieve ran it in. Let's go.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Nah, I can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh. What about now? Can you hear me now?
We're getting all sorts of technical difficulties tonight.
I swear. Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
What a run by Mark Grieve. Didn't take off and run too often, but when he did, whew. All right, what is happening?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I promise you I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Yeah,
StreamYard's acting a fool right now.
It's acting a fool. And I was like, I feel like it's the same thing we did last year. It was just fine. I have no idea. Wi-Fi is perfectly fine. That's why I'm like, man, what's going on?
Yeah, StreamYard is nice, but they can sometimes have a mind of its own and not want to cooperate.
That just means it's going to be a good interview.
Yeah, exactly.
That's been a great interview, man. Like,
it's been fun hanging out.
I love this, and I'm getting like insight, seeing how much the game has evolved, and seeing like how some of the GOAT teams, did things, and see if you can like inquire and try to. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say steal some stuff from them, but one of those things where
absolutely steal from them.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Try and steal. Because you can only play so many coverages in this game.
Right. Especially in the arena style. It's a lot of one-on-one matchups.
That's it. All you got to do is beat your guy.
Mm-hmm.
Beat your guy. It's mano y mano.
Oh, catch.
That's a great catch. That's the guy had that cool touchdown earlier.
Yeah. Got to score and get a stop.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, love that. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, God. Great
face mask.
line. Probably face mask.
That was a sneaky little screen, though. Was it like full play action?
I'm trying to see how they did.
It was like he faked a right rollout and just turned around and hit the screen to the left. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Did you ever play with a lefty quarterback?
I did. Can't.
Oh, lost him again. All right, we'll see if he can get back in here. All right, Aakiel is getting some stuff figured out, but we're in the third quarter of this tight game in the 2006 playoffs. Some legends of the game playing here. Sad Bonner and the Rattlers. Barry Wagner and the San Jose SaberCats. What a crew. All right, big third down here. Big third down. They got Gross in motion. Wow, they got him. No, he dropped it. No. Dang it, man. Dang it. All right, 4th and 4. Here we go. Oh, wow, he got it. I thought he was down early. Oh, wow, they gave him the touchdown. They say he broke the plane. Chopping away. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, Shaxinator. I had an interview with Calvin Shaxinator. Excuse me. On Off the Wall. I want to say this past off season. So if you want to hear a fun conversation with Calvin Shaxinator and see what he's up to nowadays, go find that episode. I'm not sure what episode number it is. Let me get that number before I just say go scroll all the episodes. Let's look. Was it where was it? Episode 55. Episode 55, Calvin Shaxinator. It's a fun combo. Love some shakes. I'll start again. Yeah, if Arizona gets a safety here, that changes everything. You got to know they're going to go short there. That's crazy soft coverage. You got to know he's getting it out quick. Dang, man. Oh, tosses it. Wow. What a catch. This guy's unbelievable. 5 touchdowns. Holy cow. That is crazy. There's nothing Arizona can do to stop this guy. Oof. This Ben Nelson guy is just balling out. Holy cow. Rasheed Davis. Another NFL success story from the Arena Football League. Dude, this Ben Nelson guy's a ball player. This guy's playing really, really good. Oh, the fumble? No. Oh, if this is San Jose ball, that's a wrap. This is over. No way. Oh, that's massive. Holy cow. Yeah, he just got stripped. Dude, he just got stripped, and Barry Wagner's there to recover it. Wow. That ball was out. Yeah. Look at this guy. It's a hell of an ending we got here. Skip ahead a little bit. Nelson, 6 touchdown. You've got to be kidding me. This guy's ridiculous. 6 touchdowns. Good Lord. 61-41. This one's about over, folks. Dude, 27 is just getting cooked all day by Ben Nelson. Holy cow. What route was he running? He's like ran a little whip route or something. Yeah, 27 is just getting absolutely scorched out there. Long ride home for 27. He's trying to make the most of it. Here we go. I think we got him back. Can you hear us, Aakiel? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're back.
Godly.
You're never going to believe this, but Ben Nelson caught a 5th and 6th touchdown pass while you were gone.
He scored. Oh my God. That's at least 36 points by himself.
Yeah, let me see if I can find both of his touchdowns. That way you can bask in the glory.
Was he covered?
One of them, he absolutely shook somebody. Now, here we go. Let's fast forward a little bit. Here we are.
Okay.
So he's in high motion.
Okay.
And he just scorches the guy.
Okay.
he just got behind him.
So easy.
This poor guy, this poor DB trying to cover him just keeps getting
all
worked
night.
Continuously.
I wonder what he ran.
It looked like a skinny corner post. Like we didn't really get a good angle of it.
Yeah.
But it didn't look like it was anything too crazy. Yeah, it wasn't anything crazy. It was like a skinny Copo, like nothing. Or Coco. That's crazy. See, here's another guy. This is Rashid Davis.
Man, sounds familiar.
He played for the Chicago Bears for a few years. He got his start in San Jose with the SaberCats. He's a wide receiver.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a ball player too. And then next kickoff.
We started in Arena Ball though. I mean, in Arena Football League, my bad.
Yeah. Got to start there. 100%, yeah. All right, so that gets us up to speed on where we're at now. What you missed here. Oh, hi, man.
Him again? What did he run?
6 touchdowns, dude. This guy's insane.
I just wonder what he ran.
It looked like a little whip route. Like that. It didn't look like anything too crazy. It's like he ran a whip route, or like it was a hitch that he kind of broke off from the DB. Yeah, don't really get a good angle of it, but 27 was on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like nothing you can do there.
Well, maybe guys, we beat him if we don't give up 6 touchdowns to one guy.
Yeah. Keys to success. Don't give up 6 touchdowns to number 80.
Yeah. Who won the Arena Bowl this year? Surely it was San Jose.
I don't think it was. I think this was the Chicago Rush year.
Wow.
Chicago Rush played the Sabercats. Spoiler, Sabercats win this game. Chicago Rush played the Sabercats the next round, and Chicago Rush beat them.
Who the hell did they have? I had to go watch that one.
Dude, the Chicago Rush, I think this was the year they were 7-9 going into the playoffs. Like, they snuck into the playoffs and then just got white hot at a perfect time. And they just scored 70 points a game in the playoffs and just won the Arena Bowl.
Yeah, I have to go see who they had on defense. Watch that game, because how on earth did anybody stop 80?
Yeah, for Chicago Rush, I know on offense they had Bobby Scipio, who was the OC for the Orlando Predators for 2024 and 2025 until they just kind of dipped out.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Scipio was a crazy good wide receiver. They had Bob McMillan at running back, probably the best running back in Arena football history. Just an absolute dog.
Yeah.
11 possessions, 9 touchdowns. That's pretty good.
No, it is.
That's 12 catches, 202 yards, and 6 touchdowns. God, Ben Nelson.
Insane.
Have a day.
Half his catches went for touchdowns. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch his film.
See what type of career Ben Nelson had after this.
Because oftentimes I would go watch my head coach in Wichita's film, Clint Solomon.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Solo was nice.
he gave me some game in Wichita, which probably would help me learn the game more.
100%, yeah.
Definitely. Let's see. We got high motion.
Oh,
God.
He just ran out of time.
The end was right there. Oh, I know he's hurting.
So this was Ben Nelson's rookie year. He ended up having 94 catches and 26 touchdowns his rookie year. His best season was in 2010. He had 151 catches for 1,800 yards and 47 touchdowns in 1 year.
Jesus.
He ended up having 178 career touchdowns. What a player.
Jesus. Wonder what he's up to nowadays.
A great question. He better be a wide receiver coach somewhere. That's all I got to say.
Literally.
Let's see where he's at. See if we can find him. It's tough finding some of these old players on social media because they were like the generation right before people really popped off on social media.
Well, a lot of them probably have Facebook and things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm noticing.
Roughed up. So Ben Nelson was an undrafted free agent for the Minnesota Vikings in 2004 and played 3 games on special teams.
And then came to the Arena Football League.
Came to Arena Football League a year and a half later and won Rookie of the Year in 2006, which is when this year was. So that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
This dude's an absolute ball player, man.
The NFL, the numbers he probably didn't want to go.
Right.
At this time, when they were getting paid, wasn't it?
Oh, got hit.
That's a great kid. They were getting they were getting paid at this point.
Yeah, there was a lot of money flowing in arena football at this time. I think at the height, I want to say Tony Graziani was a quarterback in the mid 2000s who was exceptional, so good. I think he was making like $1 million a year.
Jesus.
Yeah, the money was crazy. The money was crazy in the 2000s.
I used to hear something about 70,000, maybe like $10,000 or $5,000 sign-on bonus or something. Somebody was telling me. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Where the money started flowing, but then it became unsustainable pretty quickly. Right. So it's like,
why do you think it got unsustainable?
well, it kind of goes back to what we talked about before, where you had the owners, like the original owners, and then you had the NFL owners kind of having a tug of war of the direction they wanted to take it. But then we had an economic recession in the U.S. around that same time. So it was a bad combination of things and bad financial decisions by the league. And yeah.
This is around the time when the NBA did that lockout, right? Didn't they do a lockout? Somebody did. I can't remember. It was a league, though. I don't know if the NFL did.
Maybe.
It was either the NFL, the NBA, MLB. Somebody did a lockout around this time.
It's 2011 when the NBA had a lockout.
Okay, I'm finna say I know somebody.
It was a couple years later, yeah.
But that's close to this time though, 2010.
Yeah, so it wasn't too far off.
I'm gonna say it was a league that did it, or discussed doing it, or something.
I know the NHL had a full season lockout in 2005. Like they didn't play a single game in 2005. Yeah, they skipped an entire year.
I wonder why.
I think it was the Players Association and the league couldn't come to an agreement, so they kind of had to call each other's bluff, and nobody was bluffing, so they didn't play an entire year.
Wow.
You know, something else that I like about these broadcasts, it's like little details. So like we pause it here. If you look, you notice Aaron's, the furniture store, they got a little advertisement on the bottom right-hand corner. It's like little stuff like that.
Matters.
Little stuff like that matters, yeah.
I hate with Vice that I couldn't you can't go back and rewatch their games.
You had to wait for it to be uploaded to Evergreen, yeah.
Yes. Like Vice, you can't watch their games.
Yeah.
Because I never, to this day, right now, I've never watched like the Southwest game that we played.
Mm-hmm.
We played Southwest twice. And I can't watch. Played Oregon on Vice twice. Can't watch that game. Which I'm pretty sure we'll be playing Oregon again on Vice.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the AF1 streaming and what that's going to look like. I'm sure we'll find out more here over the next month or so. But we gotta have some easy replayability, right? Like to your point, the Vice games, it took like 3 or 4 days for that stuff to get to Evergreen if it ever got there.
Yeah, it was up there, man. And the Evergreen broadcasts were pretty good. To me,
they were decent. Yeah, it was pretty good, all things considered.
I just wondered, did Evergreen just discontinue altogether?
What just happened? What just happened to you? I think Arizona.
It's like a fumble.
They stripped him. Yeah, 27. He's getting beat all day. He came up with a fumble recovery. There you go, 27. Yeah. Come on.
Pivotal.
There you go. Big stop. Yeah, so Evergreen was a podcasting company that wanted to break into live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And so they kind of had some things figured out. They were like, yeah, it'll be a little bumpy, but we'll learn together. And AF1 was like, yeah, that's fine. We'll learn together. That's cool. Let's make it happen. And yeah, the people who wanted live sports at Evergreen are no longer with the company, and so Evergreen was like, "Peace. We're going to go back to doing this whole podcasting thing. You guys have fun."
Makes sense.
Which they're a very, very successful podcasting company. Like they're like a hosting company, and they do hosting, they do marketing, they do all sorts of stuff. So like they're good at what they do. They were just trying to venture into something that was a little bit different. Just didn't work out. So,
which is nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, hopefully AF1 can have. Hopefully AF1 can have like their own something, like maybe not their own network, but the replayability's just got to be easier. It's got to be easier this year.
Yeah.
Dude, 84 is a tall wide receiver. Look at him.
He is.
He was the jack linebacker who made that play earlier.
And the NAL had just got their own network.
Yeah, the NAL network getting announced.
I wonder how they pull that off.
Well, it seems like they're keeping everything in house. So instead of trying to get on Vice or anything, they kind of have their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's one way to do it. The IFL did it last year. Oh, sad. Get rid of it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Are they going to say unnecessary roughness?
Maybe because he threw him into the wall after.
Intentional grounding. He was way out of the pocket. What do you?
I didn't expect that at all.
It didn't get to the line of scrimmage. That's why.
Oh.
So the line of scrimmage is like the 8.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. That's a really good call. He like did a shovel pass, but got to like maybe the 7 to 8 yard line. Didn't get to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, he wanted a roughing the passer big time, but not going to get it said. What are we doing here, boys? All right, here we go. Launch it. What an arm. Oh. That was goal line to goal line. That was an impressive throw.
It was.
Great play by Omar Smith. Heads up. All right, here we go. Good catch. Man, boy, gross. Yeah, they're having to do a little hurry up offense. They're running out of time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey, what a catch. You see that guy catch it in the corner? What a catch by the fan. Come on, show the replay of that. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's right there.
No, they're not going to show that replay. That'd be too silly. Here we go. We'll run it back.
Back one time.
Launches it from the 13.
And they're rich over and everything, too.
Full extension. He could have easily fell over. Wow. Yeah, you want to watch some old wide receiver tape. Look up Randy Gatewood, ball player.
Okay.
Barry Wagner, ball player. Calvin Schexnader, Hunky Cooper's another one. That's
I heard him.
Hunky Cooper.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he was the man. He was so good.
Definitely heard of him before.
Oh no, fumble.
Uh-oh.
Run out of time now. Clock ticking. Yeah, you guys got to go. You burned 20 seconds getting situated here. Come on. Come on.
Exactly.
Oh, major
Hurry up and
holding.
throw it.
Holy cow, that was crazy holding.
That was the right
Are they going to
tackle,
count
huh?
that? They counted that as an interception.
Was that the right tackle? Was that the right tackle?
On the
Was that the right tackle?
on the going out for the
On the
pass?
holding?
Oh, I think it was the center.
No, on the holding.
Let's see. Let's go back here. Oh, it's the center. Yeah, the center was falling down. Wow, I can't believe that interception. That's crazy.
That is crazy. And he made some plays in this game.
He had that crazy interception in the first half too.
Yeah.
But he was trying to toss this one as far away as possible, but off the DB, off the wow, that yeah. Off the DB's hands, off the wide receiver's back into the other DB's hands. That's an interception. That's clean.
Yeah, that was.
They're trying to say that was fan interference where the fan touched it.
I hate when they do that.
What? Hold on.
They don't have his.
They ruled it fan interference. That's whack.
That is crazy.
Is that all right? You want that incomplete pass? You remember that holding? Yep. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, it does hit her hand. Wow.
Oh, wow.
It grazed her hand. And that they took the interception away because of that. Wow. Wow. Shout out to the officials. The officials are making some tough calls. Really tough calls in this game.
In a playoff game like this.
Good for them. Yeah. Officials don't get enough love, man. All right, see, clock's at 3:41. You got to go. Turbo. Let's go. Turbo.
They're definitely not hurrying up.
Like, you have enough time, but, like, yeah, 23 seconds have gone off the clock. Oh.
Get down.
The field's shrinking now, though. Like we talked about earlier. As soon as you get to the 5-yard line, like, your playbook shrinks dramatically.
It's going to be harder.
Yeah, it's so hard to punch it in. Because if you score, you're down. It's a 2-possession game, so score, onside kick, score.
Mm-hmm. Which is very.
Or do you score, score, kick it deep, and play defense? I don't know.
You can make it happen.
Let's see, they just called a timeout now.
Everything has to go right.
Yeah. All right, wherever Thomas is, 84, you got to toss the ball to him.
I often say that you got to find your like big tall guy in this situation.
Yeah.
And go.
Find 84. See if you can get him one-on-one. Maybe do high motion away from 84 and let him get a true one-on-one jump ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up top.
Did he throw it to him?
Oh, that was it.
He got to box him out though.
Yeah, he's got to do better there.
He has to box him out. Like he has to.
It was like it looked like he was anticipating a jump ball, but it turned into a back shoulder, and he just wasn't positioned well. So like you could tell, but from his release, he thinks he's gonna jump right around the S here. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
He thinks it's going now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He is huge too. I mean, when you get that matchup, you gotta go.
Yeah. Because I think Bonner was a big dude. I want to say Bonner was 6'5", and he's towering over Bonner right now. Or yeah, Bonner was 6'4".
Got it.
Wow, what a catch. Oh, flag, though. It's probably a hold.
God.
They can't catch a break here.
I know.
This O-line is crushing them down the line. What was that? That wide receiver's name was Thomas?
I think so. Yeah, it was 84.
Thomas, 6'6", 195.
Jesus.
He's a beanpole, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, Wilson Thomas,
Huge.
6'6", 195, wide receiver, linebacker.
Where did he come from?
He played at Nebraska, apparently.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Good. He not NFL shot?
Wilson Thomas, Nebraska. Let's see.
Surely he had to. Off just weight, height and weight.
He played for the Nebraska basketball team, of course. Of course he did. He's a basketball build, 6'6", 195. Let's see if I can find on this guy. He led Nebraska in receptions and receiving yards 2 straight years.
Somehow he ended up.
Couldn't thread the needle.
How the hell did he end up in the AFL?
This guy's fascinating. Played in every game. He didn't play football until his junior year in high school. In high school, he played wide receiver and defensive end.
Wow.
14 sacks and 15 yards per catch his senior season. What the heck? That guy was just a freak athlete. What the?
Yeah, it's just. And then you go to Nebraska and play basketball.
Absolute freak. Yeah, this guy was a physical freak. He went to a football camp at the University of Nebraska and just blew everyone away. 10-yard dash, 40-yard dash, vertical jump, and agility. Yeah, this guy was just an athletic freak.
Yeah.
Good for him. See? We wouldn't have learned about this guy if it wasn't for watching this game on the Turf Tapes. So
Definitely.
Wilson Thomas. Shout out to Wilson Thomas.
We learned something. I know I'm learning a lot, about a lot of the greats.
Yeah, it was 4th down. That was it.
Definitely.
Iron Man of the game. Who we got?
Of course, Barry Wagner. Who else?
Barry freaking Wagner. That's who. What an insane stat. Did you hear that? He made it to the playoffs every year he was in the league, and he played for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years. He made the playoffs every year.
Jesus. That is insane.
265 receiving touchdowns, 13,000 receiving yards, 127 rushing touchdowns,
Hall of Fame.
47 interceptions on defense, 677 tackles on defense, 28 forced fumbles, 9 kick return touchdowns. Like, this dude was everywhere. There was nothing he couldn't do. He was incredible.
I'm pretty sure Hall of Famer.
100%. Yeah.
Godly.
Yeah. Like, he to me, he embodied the Iron Man spirit of arena football.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you another good Iron Man that plays right now currently. And it's my guy. But my boy up there in Albany, man, Shorts. Trayvon Shorts.
Trayvon Shorts. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good
like one of the he give you that original type of vibe, that original, AFL vibe, playing Jack and running back. So that's my guy. That's my guy right there, man.
I think he's an interesting one where he's a really, really great jack linebacker, but then they use him as like a change of pace running back, where typically they'll have a bigger running back in the backfield, but then they'll sneak him out there and then throw a little toss, and he just straight up the sideline takes off.
He's definitely one of the better ones when you like that they use like the old school.
Said.
All right.
God dang it, Said.
Yeah. I mean, your DB give up 6 touchdowns, man. It's pretty tough.
Yeah,
it's pretty tough.
It's tough when you score 48 and you get beat by double digits. It's like, bro, come on.
What more do I do?
Yeah, it's like, the O-line could have helped him out a little bit more in certain situations, but
okay, he's throwing it away.
Yeah, they're just trying to waste as much time as possible before nuking it out of bounds.
Wow.
62-48. 110 points scored in this game.
That
Crazy.
Man has 6 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ben Nelson, 6 receiving touchdowns in this game, and he was a rookie at this point. Insane to think about.
Fresh out the NFL, though.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Here we go. Let me get the final score bug here on the picture.
Wow. So many greats.
48. Oh, man, that thing popped out of nowhere. Yeah, this was a star-studded game. This was a crazy, crazy amount of folks in this game. Yeah, there's some goodies on here.
This is the Arizona that we used to hear about when we was down there with the Bandits. They talked about them all the time. Coach DeGreen.
This era. Yep.
Coach DeGreen
Yeah,
used to talk
100%.
and I think he was a backup QB, backing up Bunner at one point.
Mm-hmm.
DeGrenier was Coach DeGrenier.
Yeah. Yeah, DeGrenier was one of those ones where like he didn't light it up too much when he got his opportunities. He was pretty good, but as a coach, it seemed like he had everything. He had everything lined up. Like he was ready to do some damage there.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. I appreciate you taking the time to hop on here. This is a really fun game. You have any parting words for the people out there about the AF1 season coming up and what's going on in Washington?
Man, I this definitely was definitely a privilege. It's always a blessing to come up on any platform, and speak about the arena football game. Such a unique game. So, I definitely thank you for having me. I thank God for, blessing me with the abilities to play this game. About the league, man, I just hope and pray that everybody tunes in. You know what I'm saying? This is a very, very interesting game. I feel like if you have never tuned in and you tune in one time, it'll get addicting. And it will definitely grow on you. It'll definitely grow on you. And I asked people to tune into the Washington Wolfpack this year, man. We're definitely going to be making some noise. We're definitely gonna silence the naysayers. You know what I'm saying? And Coach Wells and Coach Miles, hey, they have something in store. They have some big things coming on up there in Everett, man. So I just encourage everybody in the state of Washington to come and support us and, come out and watch us play and support us on the road. And, I just ask people around the world to tune into the F1 because it's definitely exciting. Definitely an exciting league. Not a lot of new teams, a lot of new faces, and, go out and enjoy a game in your region of the world.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's gonna, like you said, if you watch a game, you'll probably love it. So it's like everyone watching, everyone listening, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, right? So, this game can provide a lot of opportunities for folks both on and off the field, and that's honestly the reason why I started this whole platform is because I think it deserves a lot more attention than it gets, and really looking forward to seeing what the Wolfpack do this upcoming season. I'm excited to see you take the next step in your career as well.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. I definitely plan on this year being a very, very special year.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Love to hear. Well, thanks again for hopping on here. Everyone who tuned in to the stream, apologies for the technical difficulties throughout, but we powered through. We found a way. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Go give Aakiel a follow on the socials, and let's enjoy the rest of this off season before we are just up to our necks in arena and indoor football, and it's going to be a great time. So, Aakiel, thank you so much again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.